Robots Radio. Games, lore, stories, community. Just press play. Welcome to the Fallout Lorecast, the podcast that explores the boundaries of our knowledge about the world of Fallout. Wastelanders, Vault Dwellers, welcome back to the Fallout Lorecast. This is the 200th episode. It's not technically the 200th because I put out this Starfield thing that Dave and I talked about last week on the feed so people could hear it. But we are here to celebrate the 200th episode. 200 episodes of this show. Holy crap, I had no idea it would end up lasting this long, and because of you guys, it has, and I thank you so much. Also, because of my guests this week, who are just some of my favorite guests that I've had join me over the last 200 episodes. I have them returning tonight in order to quiz them about what I'm calling this game the Fallout Time Machine, and we're going to see how well they do. They have no idea what's in store. This is going to be a lot of fun, but let me introduce everybody real quick. Please feel free as I introduce you to share whatever your newest project is that you'd like people to tune into. And most of you will be very, very familiar with each of these people. First, we have Ken from Chad Fallout 76. Ken, welcome back.
Hello.
Hello. You got anything cool? I know you're doing so many new things lately. What do you got going on?
I'm learning to play the spoons, and I am currently knitting my own underwear.
With spoons?
With spoons.
Weird. Very cool. Well, welcome back. Also, we have Tooniversal. Toon, it's good to see you, buddy.
Hey, congratulations on 200. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, man.
It seems like I was saying this the other day. Like it seems like we were just doing number 100 like yesterday.
I know, right?
It's come and gone. So congratulations on 200.
Yeah, and you're still streaming regularly on Twitch.
Still streaming. Twitch.tv/Tooniversal. Monday through Friday, starting at 9 a.m. A lot of Fallout 76 and other multiplayer games that the community can be involved with.
Yeah, man. Awesome. And then Dave Chaffins is back as well, my co-host on the Starfield Lorecast.
Hey, buddy. I think at this time, the recurring guests need green jackets. Like eventually we get to a point we all wear the green jackets.
Yeah, like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Stuff that I've got going on. I am doing an actual play podcast show that's playing the official Fallout tabletop role-playing game. It's called Rad Rolls. It's on all the services forever. Every service possible. So that's currently what I have going on.
Yeah, go check that out. Awesome.
And Starfield Lorecast and, all that stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then Jessica Starr is back. Jess, welcome.
Hey, Tom, happy to be here, and congrats on 200 episodes of the Fallout Lorecast.
Thanks.
With all your podcasts, is that like over 1,000 already? Gotta be, right?
200 in this. I'm almost 200 in Elder Scrolls. Everything else is, some of them are closing in on 100, so not quite 1,000, but yeah,
you're knocking on the door.
It's getting
Achievement
up there.
Unlocked for sure. Well, I'm Jessica Starr. My big thing on Twitch is United Wastelanders Network. We do camp tours on Thursdays, other shows other times. And otherwise, I'm just on the internet as Jessica Starr.
There you go. Yeah, tune into that stuff. All sorts of awesome builds in Fallout 76 if you're into that sort of thing. And then Laney, my former co-host, my wonderful daughter, is joining us again.
Daughter.
My spooky daughter? Is that what you said?
Your evil daughter.
My evil daughter? Why are you evil?
That was the last time I was here. I was evil.
Oh,
Remember?
right.
I think I punched a baby or something.
Oh, what? No, there was a
wow.
Yeah, you need to go back and listen to those episodes. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, back in the fall, towards I think it was December, is when you kind of stepped down from doing that. I know you've been busy with lots of other things. Anything you want to shout out? Anything going on?
Well, my latest project is myself. I've recently moved into a new home in a new city. Woo!
Woo! Big changes, life changes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see that online anywhere, so you'll just have to imagine it. Just picture. Right now, I'm sitting on a bed inside of a room, inside of a house. It's incredible.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad that you are covered with a home to be in.
A shelter.
A shelter.
Very nice.
Yes. So, friends, thank you for joining me again. This is.
And congrats on 200 episodes.
Well, thanks.
I should have said
Yeah,
that.
woo.
I'm tired, Tom. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We're keeping Ken up late. But thank you for joining me. I've loved having you guys guest on episodes in the past. We've always had so much fun talking about the different topics that we've covered. This week, I wanted to pit you against each other in a fun game I like to call the Fallout Time Machine. So get your pens and paper ready. The first 5 questions, your answers will be either Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas 4, or 76. So one of the mainline core canon Fallout games will be your answer. And bonus point if you can also name the video game website or magazine that this quote comes from. So what we're doing is, because we're looking back on 200 episodes of this show, I figured we'd look back on the origins of the games, when the games were launched, when they came out. So I'm going to read you a quote from a review from when one of these games actually launched. So it's not one of those like the 2020 review of Fallout New Vegas. You know how sometimes sites do that? These are the original opinions of these games from actual video game websites or magazines when they launched. So you're going to guess the game, and then bonus points if you can name the website or the magazine. All right? You ready? I'm getting lots of nods. All right, here we go. We're going to start with this one. Here we go. This one says, this review claimed that the game was, quote, too big for me to tell you even a fraction of all there is to say about it. And also, quote, played enough with my expectations of its fiction to keep me guessing, and its endgame is tense and fantastic for it. Which game are they referencing and which website did this come from? Or magazine? It's the same thing in a lot of cases if you go back far enough. So I'll read it one more time. Quote, the first quote is, too big for me to tell you even a fraction of all there is to say about it. And also, played enough with my expectations of its fiction to keep me guessing, and its endgame is tense and fantastic for it. Was this Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, 4, or 76? You're going to write the answer down. Everybody's, and those of you in chat right now in the live chat, feel free to guess if you like. Dirt Farmer says Daggerfall, Reader's Digest. That would be amazing. That's also not a Fallout game.
I would like to be the editor-in-chief of Reader Digest. Just give video games. That would be great.
That would be amazing. Yeah. That would be amazing. All right. I think we'll read these out as we go. Okay. So who put Fallout 1? Nobody. Who put Fallout 2? Nobody. Who put Fallout 3? Laney put Fallout 3. Who put Fallout 4? Okay, Jess put Fallout 4. Who put New Vegas? I skipped over that one. Ken put New Vegas. And then who put 76? The other two, Toon and Dave Chasins. Well, if you put Fallout 4, you were correct.
Oh.
Sorry. So give yourself a point, Jess.
It's all about that end game, you know? I was like, yeah. No, they're talking about those scenes. It's the big scenes. You're there stomping with Prime. Spoilers on the Lorecast.
Spoilers. Yeah, Fallout 4 was it. And if you put Polygon was the site. So if you put Polygon, even if you didn't get the game right, give yourself a point for that.
Yeah, I put Polygon.
All right, give yourself a point for that one.
Right there.
Nice. All right, and this was in 2015 when the game came out. Amazing, huh? All right,
next game threw me off. That I was thinking, I was like, that's got to be like live servicey.
Yeah. Interesting, huh? Right. So, okay, next question. Which internet website reviewed it and stated, quote, also new is an interface to allow you to customize your companion's actions in combat. While the available options will vary depending on each companion's inherent personality, the interface is intended to permit you to influence the way a companion reacts in certain situations.
What are we writing down?
So pick the Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, okay.
New Vegas or 76, and then which video game site or magazine put this. So I'll read it one more time. Also new is an interface to allow you to customize your companion's actions in combat. While the available options will vary depending upon each companion's inherent personality, the interface is intended to permit you to influence the way a companion reacts in certain situations. All right. So raise your hand if you put Fallout 1. Nobody put Fallout 1. That totally makes sense, because what would be new to a game if it wasn't, unless it's some sort of sequel, right? All right, who put Fallout 2? Toon put Fallout 2. All right, Fallout 3? And you guys can say like I did. You don't have to hold up a hand. New Vegas?
Oh, yeah. Rock,
That
paper,
was me.
scissors.
Everybody else put New Vegas. Okay. So the correct answer is Fallout 2. Toon, you got it.
Was it in Game Informer?
It was in GameSpot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, close. Close.
Good job, Toon.
Can I get half a point for getting the first
For
half
the
of that
game?
game
The
right?
word
I got
game?
game.
I don't think I got to
think
experience
so.
that, because when I played 2, I think all of my companions just died.
This was a complete shot in the dark.
You nailed it. You nailed it, because that was one of the differences between 1 and 2.
Accidentally. All right.
Yeah.
Didn't know there was any companion interface for 2. That's awesome.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. All right. Here's the next question. Question 3. This review said the game is, quote, destined to become a classic in its own right. The detailed graphics, compelling plot, and intuitive gameplay should deservedly broaden its appeal beyond the hardcore role-playing game audience. So the quote again, the game is destined to become a classic in its own right. The detailed graphics, compelling plot, and intuitive gameplay should deservedly broaden its appeal beyond the hardcore role-playing game audience. All right, we got a bunch of guesses coming in from chat. All right. So who put Fallout 1? 2? 3?
3.
That would be me. I put 3.
Everybody except for Ken. Ken, what did you put?
I put Fallout 4.
Fallout 4. So all Fallout 3 and 1 Fallout 4. The correct answer is Fallout 1.
But was it in Nintendo Power?
No, it was not in Nintendo Power. This was also a GameSpot review.
Okay,
Dang.
so we got a good chance we picked
Just
GameSpot
keep
to get
saying
that part right.
GameSpot.
2
It'll be
from
good.
GameSpot. Yep.
Just hit that GameSpot button. You automatically get it. Get
I'm
some
going to keep
extra
saying
points.
Nintendo Power because it's going to be one of these.
All right, here is the next one. This will be question 4. This review said, quote, it's a shame that right now there are so many bugs and technical problems breaking the game on all 3 formats. And they also said, the story perhaps isn't clear enough about when you're hitting a point of no return with one faction or another. So it's one of the complaints about bugs reviews. It's a shame that right now there are so many bugs and technical problems breaking the game on all 3 formats, and the story perhaps isn't clear enough about when you're hitting a point of no return with one faction or another. All right, I see the wheels turning. So we got other people in chat are guessing 3, 76, 4, 76.
I got this one.
All
I
right.
got this.
All right. Ooh, who put 1? Who put 2? Who put 3? Who put New Vegas?
Oh, yeah. New Vegas.
We got 3 for New Vegas. Who put 4?
I put 4.
Dave put 4, and Toon, you put 76? 76.
Okay.
The correct answer is Fallout New Vegas. Man, the 3 of you got it that time.
Notoriously the buggiest on, well, it was. The
It
buggiest
was.
on release.
Was at the time probably, but was it on GameSpot?
It was.
Game
This is
Revolution.
from. This is from the RPG site in 2010.
Oh, I love that
Not even a
website.
publication.
It's. I don't think it's around anymore, but
I'm trying to
Well,
think
maybe
of
there's
the
Nintendo
buggiest.
Power. So
The buggiest Fallout release was probably the Pit when it first came out. Because I remember that loading in, and all it created, like where you could go, was a giant glowing exclamation point, like that was,
Yes!
like, floating there.
yes,
And it
the
was like,
exclamation
what is
bug.
this?
I remember that. Oh my god.
It's like, I don't think this is ready yet. I don't think this is good for development right now.
All right. Last question in this section of the game. Another website review stated, unfortunately, there are quite a few little bugs in the game. Another bug review. While it's hard to be specific without giving away a lot about the game and places in the game, suffice it to say, you'll most likely run into a couple of lockups here and there as you play through. So again, it says, unfortunately, there are quite a few little bugs in the game. While it's hard to be specific without giving away a lot about the people and places in the game, suffice it to say that you'll most likely run into a couple of lockups here and there as you play. And each of these I picked because there are certain words that they use that might help you figure out what they're from.
Lockups. Okay.
Yeah,
that means
I understood.
Because you go to prison. The bugs that send you to prison.
Because that's where you start, is that, you're locked up. You got to go back into that sometime.
You saw it locked up in Daggerfall too, down in the dungeon.
That's
all
true.
of them, yeah.
Maybe these are all
prisoner.
about Daggerfall. These are all secretly Daggerfall reviews.
Yeah.
It's like that time you play an entire playthrough of an Elder Scrolls game with your name as Prisoner because you didn't know you could change it at the start.
Right. All right. Who put Fallout 1? Fallout 2? Fallout 3?
Ding, ding.
All right. Dave and Jess and Toon and Laney. Everybody put Fallout 3 except for Ken. Ken?
I heard the word lockup and I'm thinking, well, lock up my computer. So I said 76.
Ken was on the right track. It's also Fallout 2, which was only released on PC. So when games would lock up, it was usually a PC release. Yeah.
Was it in the Washington Post?
No, it was in IGN.
I went with
was the
Fallout
site.
3 and WAPO on that because I thought it was Fallout 3.
WAPO.
Oh my god, wait, it was in IGN?
It was in IGN. Yep.
Wow, I got a point.
Yeah. All right. So let's do a calculation here. How many points do you have, Ken?
I have 1 point.
1 point for Ken. Toon?
1.
1 point for Toon. Dave?
0 points.
0 points for Dave. A big goose egg. Jess?
3.
3 points for Jess and Laney.
3.
3. All right. Jessica and Laney are tied at this point.
Pikachu power.
So
Yeah.
I came
they both have
into the
Pikachus.
show thinking there wouldn't be any blasphemy against game shows, but I'm starting to change my outlook on that.
Blasphemy against game shows. It's time for that spring reset. I'm taking a look at everything in my closet and figuring out that, oh no, this absolutely needs to go. And it's about time I replace things so that my clothes aren't older than my 15-year-old. Now you might think that they lasted that long because they were well made, but no, they're in terrible condition. Unlike the new jeans I just got from Quince. Jeans have always been my personal go-to because you can kind of wear them for lots of different things, but maybe they're not your thing. Maybe you're looking for, 100% European linen with insanely soft flow knit activewear fabric. It's definitely getting warmer, and their flow knit activewear is moisture wicking, anti-odor, and soft enough that you'll actually want to wear it every day. So pick out what you want. You can't go wrong because they have prices 50 to 60% less than similar brands. And like I said before, they are high quality. I continue to wear their clothes all the time, and I know that these new jeans are going to last me a lot better than the other things in my wardrobe. And on top of it, they look great. They're so comfortable. And I spent just as much on the jeans that I am now cleaning out of my wardrobe. So if you're looking for something better, just all around better, go check out Quince. So go do it right now. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. Go to quince.com/falloutlore for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/falloutlore.
Hello there, old chap. Good to see another of General Atomic's finest, still eager to serve.
All right, here we are in the middle of the show, and I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. We're having a ton of fun. I'm recording this after the fact in order to not have to do this with all the guests as part of the show, but I needed to take a moment to thank our patrons because you guys are amazing. And a big shout out to Jeremiah S., our newest patron, and to our Tier 5 Sentry Bot, I'm the Creeper. Thank you so much to everybody, all 52 of our patrons, our current patrons, for helping to support the show. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do this without you. And man, it's been 200 episodes. Some of you guys have been here for a very long period of time supporting the show from very early on. Some of you guys are new. I hope you continue to support the show. I hope you enjoy the old list of old episodes, all the stuff that you can access. And if you haven't decided to support the show, if this is one of your favorite shows and you want to make sure you can get some stuff and help keep it going, then go to patreon.com/FalloutLorecast. You can get ad-free episodes. You can get early episode releases. You can get t-shirts and stickers. You can join us on future episodes. All sorts of fun stuff depending on the different tiers you sign up for. So thank you again to everybody. I really appreciate it. We don't have any reviews to read out this week, but if you want to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, I would love it. And I'll read out your words on a future episode, or you can just leave us a rating on Apple or on Spotify. All of that stuff helps a ton, or even just telling your friends. So thank you to everybody. Let's move on with the rest of the show. Here we go.
If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them.
All right. Yes. Are you guys ready for the second round? There's a second round, and then there's a big old final question at the end. The second round I like to call Metacritical. Welcome to the second round, Metacritical. The round where we have you guess things about Metacritic scores. Yeah, that's about as good as I get with a little intro there. All right. So these all have to do with Metacritic. The first question is, which Fallout game currently has the highest critic score? And there are user scores and critic scores, right? They're different on Metacritic. Which game currently, not when it was launched, currently has the highest critic score?
But these are critics, not users.
And these are the critic scores, not the user scores, right? And this is out of 100. So the scores range from 0 to 100.
You want us to guess the score too? For bonus
yes.
points?
So for bonus points, guess the score. And if you are within 5 points, I will give you a bonus point.
How does the Metacritic score work?
Between 0 and 100 for the critic score.
0 and 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Whole numbers? I mean,
whole numbers. There's no fractions, right? Okay. Yeah.
All right. Fibonacci sequence.
All the reviews are in. They're only prime numbers. They're only in prime numbers between 1 and 100. All right. So you're guessing the game and the Metacritic score again. Which Fallout game currently has the highest Metacritic score? All right. Let's just go through and see what your guesses are. Ken, what'd you guess?
I wrote Fallout 3 with a 96 Metacritic rating.
All right. Fallout 3, 96. Toon?
I said New Vegas with a 90.
New Vegas with 90. Dave?
I said Fallout 3 with an 89.
Fallout 3, 89. That means the highest score any of the Fallout games is a B on like the grayscale?
89 on the critic score.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
All right. Jess?
It's a weird deal.
I said Fallout 4 with a 92.
Oof, okay. All right. Laney? Oh, you're muted. You got to unmute.
Hi,
there you go.
Me.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going to do Fallout 4 with an 85.
All right. You guys are pretty close. A lot of you are very close here. So Fallout 3 is the answer with a score of 91. So if you guessed between 96 and 86, then you get a point for your score guess.
Wow. I put something on the board just now. That's an exciting venture.
3 seemed likely, but the critics were pretty much into 4 when it came out.
Yeah. A lot of these questions very much surprised me when I was doing my research. So the fact that Fallout 3 got the highest overall critic score and it was 91. I mean, 91 is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like that's really, really good. All right. Second question, which has the highest user score? And remember, the user score, the users keep on adding more reviews in, whereas like the critic score probably trickled out after a certain number of reviews sometime after launch. So user scores are much more up to date with what the users think. So again, pick the game and then pick the score. The score is actually out of 10, but it's like on a 0.10th system. So if you say 100, it's the same as 10. If you said 90, it's the same as 9. It really doesn't matter. So it's a 10-point scale with a single decimal. All right. Ken, what'd you put?
I put Fallout New Vegas, again with a 96.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas, 96. Toon?
I also said New Vegas with a 91.
All right. Dave?
The big iron on his hip, Fallout New Vegas, 94. Ooh, right there.
You guys are all close here. You guys are close to each other, at least. I haven't revealed the thing yet. Jess? Jess?
New Vegas with a 93.
All right. And Laney?
I did New Vegas with an 87. I shot low, I guess.
Interesting. All right. So I'll also point out, I don't think anyone did this time, but if you get the score right on the head, you get 2 bonus points instead of 1. Just for funsies. All right. So the actual answer is Fallout 2. Right?
Whoa.
I totally would have guessed New Vegas as well. It's Fallout 2.
I swear to God, there was just an article that said New Vegas was I think they did a ranking, unless it was just
It's not the Metacritic. Now, the scores,
you're right,
Google user review scores are different and actually ranked in a very different order than the Metacritic scores.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's actually very different.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah. So it's Fallout 2 with a score of 9.2 or 92 if you were to put it on the same scale as the other one. So a lot of you guys were like dancing right around 92. So.
The right point, but I am surprised that 2 came in ahead of New Vegas.
Yeah.
Surprised as well. There you go. Xbox, get on that. Get some remasters. You already had those rumors. Let's get them going.
Yes.
I
Right?
feel like the ship has sailed on that. I've stopped giving. I gave up hope for that ever happening.
I'm giving up hope on the Switch port mostly, but remasters could still happen of the first 2 in Exile. Do it.
I know, right? That would make so much sense.
I played Wasteland 3 last winter, and it convinced me how good it could be. I want to see it.
I think that they would definitely make their money back on the amount of work it would take to make one of those games, especially because the game's already written. Like, you don't need to rewrite it, right? Like, you don't even have to do voice dialogue. You could just have the text chat the way the original games were.
I would just like to do a claymation remake and just individually put and be like, here's a super mutant. Let me move his arm.
I bet that exists somewhere.
Here's Fallout.
That would be so incredible.
Fallout 2 is a fever dream, so you could also cameo as Danny DeVito.
Wow. Right up my alley.
Perfect. All right. Question number 3 from this section, Metacritical. When placing the scores on the same scale, so moving them both to 100-point scale, which game has the highest difference between the critic score and the user score? And this is only one question, the only one answer. You just pick the game. And the hint here is that the user score is 28 points lower than the critic score. Which one has the biggest distance between them? Then the users significantly rank it lower than the critics did. Tricky. It's tricky when you think about it.
This is really hard.
Do we need to put the critic score or the user score for this?
Well, here, why don't you put both, and I'll share both with you, and we'll see if you can get close to either of them.
And if we get them both on the dot, then that's 4 total bonus points. Tom, come on.
Yeah.
This is game breaking.
Yep.
This is current today, right?
This is as of today. This is as of today when I was doing the research. Yeah, so you got to think about it. I see some votes in here for 76, but do the users like 76 more than the critics? Was it a different game? Was it New Vegas? Did that review as well as the users like it? But did the user score change over time? Because it's today's user scores versus what's primarily the average from the critics when it came out.
And you said that the critics was higher.
The critics is higher by 28 points. Okay. Yes. All right. Ken, are you ready?
I'm ready.
What'd you put?
I said Fallout 76 with a 4868.
4868. Okay. All right. Toon.
I'm going to say Fallout 4 with an 89 for the critic score and whatever the difference is.
And then 28 points lower for the user score.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Dave.
I've got Fallout 4 with an 88 critic and a 64 user score. That's a good rhyme.
Okay. All right. Laney.
Oh man, I put Fallout 1 for 85 critics, 65 player.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So the answer is
I didn't answer yet.
Oh, yeah, Jess. I'm sorry, Jess. I skipped over you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm probably going to be wrong because I put 76 with a current score of about 50 from the users.
Okay, got it. So here it is, guys. The correct answer is Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Fallout 4. And some of you got really close. The critic score is 84.
Okay.
So some of you guys
Okay, that was
got
right
really
there.
close. And then the user score is 28 points less. It's 56.
Okay.
I'm pretty surprised by that.
It makes sense because I feel like the tide has turned on 4 a bit. So, those of us who love it are too busy playing. And then those who are like, have an axe to grind, they're still bombing 4 little by little going down.
Yeah.
I think that's why it was my second choice. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
And I think that people were so attached to New Vegas in 3 that they couldn't get over the story of 4, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
People don't like the dialogue system, I think, because New Vegas had so many choices with like, if you have like 35 science, whatever, you can answer this thing, or you could be really like, you have that voice protagonist. I think that soured people a bit.
I think my opinion too has softened over time. I think because 76 was so different, but to go from a leap with the dialogue system to practically no role playing aspect to the building system, which I hated in Fallout 4. But I've come to love building because
Jess
of
is shaking his
76.
head.
Shame, but I don't blame you.
Shame. I know your name.
I wonder how much of this you can chalk up to like very vocal minorities. Like oftentimes people who like things are less likely to leave reviews than people who dislike things. So you have a certain group of people who over time just like grumble about stuff and then they feel motivated to leave a bad review about it, right? Whereas people who are enjoying things don't usually take as much effort to do so. That's why with podcasts and stuff, you have to remind people to leave you reviews, is to motivate the people with positive feelings to actually act on it.
It's true. It's true. Also, 76, I'm sure, was the lowest initially, but I imagine that's come up with re-reviews and such, and but maybe not enough to be 28 points difference. Now I'm curious what the difference is there.
Yeah, we'll go over all of this at the end. All right, so you got that one. You guys ready for the next one? This is question 4. So which game has a difference of only -1? And this is the different distance between the user score and the critic score. The user score was only 1 point lower. They're almost identical. Users ranked this 1 point lower than the critics did. So of all the games, 1, 2, 3, 4, New Vegas, 76, users only 1 point lower.
Shelter.
Fallout Shelter. I just learned recently.
It's going to be in Nintendo Power.
I just learned recently. We got back together with a friend that a couple that we're friends with, and she and the couple is not a gamer by any stretch of the means, but during COVID got into Fallout Shelter like hardcore, and then she was like, "Wait, your podcast is about Fallout?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Fallout Shelter?" And I was like, there's a lot of other Fallout games.
It was some people's first Fallout.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough, but yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. All right.
The international hit of Fallout Shelter, known throughout the halls of every video game console.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the number of downloads for Fallout Shelter like dwarfs all the other Fallout games combined.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, but
So accessible.
Mobile games, right? All right, let's go backwards through the list. Laney, what did you put?
I put Fallout 3.
So Fallout 3, you think has only 1 point lower user score than critic score.
Sure.
Got it. Okay. And this
Look,
one,
we didn't do that one yet, all right? Right? Or
no. I'm just reiterating the question, so because it's been a while, so the audience would hear. Yeah. Okay. So Fallout 3, we only have one answer for this because I don't want to go over too many of the actual numbers yet. All right, Fallout 3 for you, Jess.
Same Z's. Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, Dave.
Fallout 1.
Fallout 1, Toon.
Fallout 3, 87.
Fallout 3 with a score of 87. Ken.
I stood by New Vegas.
New Vegas. All right. The answer to this one is Fallout 1.
Wow.
Dave gets it.
Man, I'm having a fire second half here.
Fallout 1.
Sir.
Fallout
Well done.
1. Yes.
Listen, my wife's going to be really proud of me at the end of this.
All right. And then question number 5. Which game has the largest positive gap between scores, meaning that the user score is 6 points above the critic score? So the users ranked this 6 points higher than the critics did. It's only one of 2 positive gaps, and the other one has a 5-point difference, with the users ranking at 5 points over the critics. So there's 2 games with a positive gap between users and critics, and this one has the highest at 6. It's we've gone over so many numbers and so many different games at this point. It's like, which one had which point? How many was this?
Yeah,
I
got the
keep
math
saying
lady.
New Vegas because my brain is mush right now.
Yeah, so Ken says New Vegas. Is that where you're going with?
Vegas.
Okay, Toon?
I'm going with 76. It's 76.
76. Dave?
New Vegas.
New Vegas. Jessica?
76.
76. And Laney?
It's 76.
76. You were all wrong. It's Fallout 2.
Whoa.
What?
Wait, so Fallout 2 has the highest Metacritic and also the user score is 5 points higher?
Yes.
What the muffins? Wow.
Weird.
Yes. That's weird,
Okay.
huh?
What are these people using their mouse and keyboard to play something? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Program.
I feel like I should play those.
They get good scores.
Apparently.
I just I hate turn-based games.
It's an obligation.
Yeah. All right, let's go back through and let's find out how many points everybody has. Ken?
I have 3 points.
3 points for Ken.
Wait,
Toon?
I have a question about how the point system works with these ones.
Right.
If you guessed a number that was close, that counts as a point on its own,
Yes.
or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So if it was within 5 points of the actual score, so like the first 3 questions, you could have guessed the score. And if you got that within 5 points, and the dogs are barking, then you get a point for that as well.
Who's it?
Yes. Come here. Toon?
I got 2 that round, so I think I have 3 total now.
3 total points. All right. Dave?
5.
Coming back.
5 points.
Coming back from behind. Dave? Jessica?
I think I also have 5.
5 points. Okay, Laney?
Wow.
I got 2 this round, so 5 total.
5. Oh, so 5, 5, 5, 3, 3. It's a close game. This is a close game. All right, you guys ready for the final round? Mm-hmm. I like to call
5
this.
more questions again?
I like to call this just one more question. One final
Is this
question.
the essay question?
This is the final round. That's all I got. All right, final round. So, I actually have a subtitle for this. Final round. Were you paying attention? All right, so in this round, you will rank all 6 games in order of highest to lowest user score,
Oh God.
and then also list the score you think they got.
Okay, it's
So-
we're all on the East Coast. It's 9:16 p.m. and you're about to have what is a monster.
90 degrees outside. Yes, here we go.
So list them from 1, 2, 3, 4, New Vegas, and 76. So you should have 6 numbers. List them from highest to lowest. And then also take a stab at what their user score was. And if you were paying attention for previous parts of this, you might have a good sense of what some of the user scores might be.
You're expecting us all to be geniuses.
So Dirt Farmer Chat says, well, crap, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's why this round is called, Were You Paying Attention? So I'm not going to give you any recaps on any of the previous stuff because you definitely got some info on those last ones.
This is the user score.
User
right?
score. This is by user score, right? Because I feel like that matters the most at this point. So what people really feel, you know? Everybody wants to know what the internet feels, or we don't. We just hear it all the time.
Tactics is not included in this, is it?
No tactics. Yeah, none of the offshoot games. All of the mainline games, including
No Elder
76.
Scrolls Redguard. Got it. All right.
No Daggerfall.
Blades?
No Blades.
Yeah, Blades is canon, right?
No Shelter.
The trading card game, that was just a
Nuclear Winter is not included. That's some good Foley work there, Ken.
A goose.
Wow. What's really cool about you doing that is because you've got the green screen like thing. When you held it up, the algorithm for blocking things out in the background figured it was a background item, so it actually disappeared when you said a goose. So it went from crumbly paper to not there.
calling out in the chat that Shogun Duckula says it's 2:15 here, and I ain't doing math.
Doing math. And Ma Tater just rated us. Thank you, Ma Tater. Thank you for the raid and the host. Welcome.
Hey, Ma.
Hey, show.
Welcome.
Big love to Tater Nation.
Tater Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing some Fallout math. We're doing some post-apocalyptic math, trying to put some calculations up on the board here.
Yeah.
I don't even have a lot of post-apocalyptic toes, so I can't even really want that well.
So here, I'm trying to shout out Ma Tater if I can get to. I don't have it up on the screen. But welcome everybody, welcome. We're wrapping this up. The final question. We're putting every one of the main Fallout games in order from highest user score to lowest user score on Metacritic. So everyone's wrapping up their stuff. Shout out Ma Tater. Here we go. Oh, come on. Work thing. I typed it wrong.
Technology.
We're
not up to date.
Ma Tater's so sweet. She saw so many amazing faces. She had to come visit. Aww.
Thanks for all the stuff. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for being here. All right. Are you guys ready?
No. 1 second.
No.
Gonna share a screen or something? Are we gonna read down the list? How are we gonna do
We're gonna have you each read down the list.
Cool.
Okay. And if you get the first one right, then you get a point. If you get the second one right, you get a point. Third one right, you get a point. Fourth one right, you get a point. Fifth point, 6 point.
Oh wait, I wrote them in order with the score. So
that's fine. No, that's right. Put them.
Right.
Yeah, like they should be in order of highest score to lowest score.
Oh no, but I wrote them in order
of the games.
You wrote 1 through 76.
Well, give them a ranking then, and read them in order of the ranking, and then if you just happen to get some in the right slots, you will get points for that. And if you happen to get within 5 points of the actual score, you get points for that as well.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Chat's throwing stuff in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3. New Vegas 76. Maybe 2 above 1. We got some speculation here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. You guys ready? Ken, you ready?
I feel prepared.
All right, Ken.
No.
What order did you put them in? Laney's still working on it, but you can go ahead.
Okay,
All right.
okay, I'm good.
So I went...
Name the game and the score. Game and score.
I went Fallout 4 with a 58 user score.
Okay. That's the highest?
Oh, no.
Go in order of highest user score to lowest.
Right. Right. Just...
backwards. Flip them backwards the other way. We're keeping Ken up past his bedtime. Toon, do you want to go while he's working on that?
Sure. I got 2 with a 90, 3 with an 89, 1 with an 86, New Vegas with 85, 4 with 80, and 76 with a 60.
Okay. All right.
I am now ready to present my findings.
Ken, all right. What did you put?
All right. I've got Fallout 2 as a 1.
With a high score of 1? The highest score is 100. The lowest score is 0.
I'm about ready to pass out.
No.
I got Fallout 2 with a 96.
Okay.
The timer's about to go off. It's about to go down. Somebody help him.
I've got Fallout New Vegas with a 93.
Okay.
I've got Fallout 3 with a 91. I've got Fallout 1 with a 90. Fallout 6 with a 71. And Fallout 4 with a 58.
Got it. Cool. All right, Dave.
Cool. I will now add in my PowerPoint slide here, and you will see Fallout 2 with a 96, Fallout 1 with a 92, Fallout 3 with an 89, Fallout NV with an 87. I had to read my handwriting there. Fallout 4 with a 62, and Fallout 76 with a 43.
Cool. Jess.
Okay, let's go. Fallout 2 with a 97, number 1. Fallout New Vegas with a 95. Those would be the 2 where the user scores are above regular. Fallout 3 with a 91. OG Fallout, 86. Fallout 76 with a hot 69. And Fallout 4 with 60.
Nice. All right. And
man.
Laney, are you ready?
Yeah, I don't have all my scores figured out, but I
Just
have
write some numbers.
So,
just make up numbers as you
I'm
go.
just gonna, whatever. Yeah,
just
some
wing
numbers
it.
will end up there. So I had okay, wait, so we're going best to worst.
Best to worst.
Number 1, I put New Vegas for 94. Number 2, I put Fallout 2 for 90. Number 3, I put Fallout 3 for 90. Then I put Fallout 4 for 88. And then I'm lying. Fallout 1 for 88. That was my number 4. And then number 5, 76, no number. And then number 6 was Fallout 4, no number.
Okay, you want to guess numbers for those real quick, just off the top of your head?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw in an 80 and a 75.
All right, go ahead and write those down so you can find out if you get anything right. All right, here we go. Here's the big reveal. If you put Fallout 2 in first place, you are correct with a score
Wow.
of 92.
And if we get within 5 points,
Within 5 points, you get to give yourself a point for. So even if you didn't put Fallout 2 as your number 1, you can still get points on the score guess.
I wrote 96. Is that 5?
That works. You're good. You're in there. That's 4. So yes, you're good. Next on the list, number 2, Fallout New Vegas, next highest with 89.
Oh,
89 user score. Yeah, some of you guys were real close on some of these.
I mean, I flipped them.
Yeah. All right, number 3, third highest, Fallout 1 with an 88.
Wow.
Anybody get points on that one?
Only for score.
That one.
only for score.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, number 4 is Fallout 3, 78.
Wow, I flipped those too.
Down
Yeah.
to 78.
78.
Wow.
How dare they?
Brutal.
Painful.
What's
know,
the
right?
matter with users?
What's the matter with these people?
Do they even fall out?
Doesn't seem
Yeah,
like it.
they even.
Real.
All right, Fallout 4 is the next one on the list. Number 5 is Fallout 4, 58.
Wow.
What? Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which means Fallout 76 is last.
Lame.
And I don't think anybody went this low. 28 points.
Oh my God.
Brutal.
And yet that wasn't the biggest gulf between users and critics.
Yes, because the critic score for that one was pretty low too. So
I
Oh
Yeah, I'm
man.
demand a recount.
yeah. Interesting stuff, right? All right, so add up your points. Add up all your points. Let's see what you're at. And while you're doing that, I'm going to read through all of the scores. So if we rank these in order of critic scores, the highest critic score is Fallout 3 with a 91. And that had a 13-point difference to the user score of 78. Fallout 1 was the next highest with 89, with only the negative one difference to 88 for users, right? Fallout 2 was the third highest with 86, but the user score on that was 82. Oh wait, I'm calling that wrong. 92. I'm sorry, 92. I wrote that wrong. 92. So that's the one with the big difference. When the users are way higher than the critic score. New Vegas, fourth on the list with an 84 critic score, but an 89 user score. Fallout 4 with an 84 critic score, but a 53 user score, and then 76 with a 52 and a 28 user.
Wow.
So
Ouch.
that's all of them. So very different order when you do critics versus when you do users, but yet some of the scores are actually close.
And the good news is in 15 years, we can come back here and do this again once we get Fallout 5. So mark your calendars.
Yep.
I'm in my prime. I think I'm the oldest person here.
I'm not older than you are.
I don't know. I think I'm the oldest.
It's
here.
not. It's definitely not Laney. I turned 43 in May.
Yeah, I'm a couple
Okay,
years
so-
older than you two, Ken. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
I think Ken and I are both class of 99, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, class of 99.
Yeah, man, we're all oldies except for Dave and Laney. All right, so
28
let's see,
years.
Laney,
Never
how
guessed
many
that.
points do you have? We'll go backwards. Laney, how many points? 8 points for Laney. Nice, good work.
8 shekels.
Good work. All right, Jess,
Okay.
9, I believe.
9 points. Oh, just beating you by one, Laney.
Wow.
Yeah, those
good
last
job.
4, I didn't get anything on the last 4.
Wow.
Oof.
They were all flip flopped.
Yeah. Oh, so close though. Dave, were you able to beat Jess?
12.
12.
Wow.
I got 7 points in that
Good job.
in that round. 7 points to add to my 5.
You are a master, Dave. A master.
I play pub trivia every Wednesday, and you know
That's
the
what it
skills
is
For
just
tonight.
yeah. This is what I've been like working for. You know, working hard for the weekend.
Everybody's working. Well, anyway, Toon, talk about old stuff. quoting old songs.
I got 7 that round, so that gives me a total of 10.
10. Oh, close. All right. And Ken, can you do math right now?
I think I had 5, probably.
Woo!
You had 5 total, or you got 5 in that last round?
No, I got 5 total.
5 total. Oh,
yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Good effort. So Dave, you're the winner.
I'm the big winner. Now, is this the point where you log on to your Xbox and then you log into the game and then I kill you for a good 15 minutes?
Yes.
We talked about that being the reward.
Right. They asked what the reward was before and during the pre-show, and I said respect, and they were like, and then Toon said 200 headshots, and then we were very confused about, does that mean photographs or actually shooting me in the head and trying to murder me in the game? And I think Dave has sided with that one.
Yeah,
I think he wants
agree.
to make a robot shrine.
A robot shrine.
2 different trains of thought there. I was going down the corporate headshot route, and Dave was down on actually shooting someone in the head.
Yes.
Dave was down on murder
He was
row.
leaving the corporate over there.
I'm a sadistic little boy, and you bring me on these podcasts, I'm just going to say some wild stuff.
Wild stuff. Well, guys, thank you for joining me for this. I hope you had a lot of fun and learned some things, because that's what it's all about.
Educational, always at Robots Radio.
Educational.
That is what it's all about. The Lorecast, 200 episodes of lore.
Yeah.
It's amazing the topics you tackle, characters, quests, situations, live, playthroughs. I've been really enjoying it for a long time.
Thanks.
I miss you, Laney, but I hope you're doing awesome with what you're doing now. I'm so glad you're back. Tom, I've really been enjoying the solo stuff lately. It's great. Here's to the Lorecast.
I got a really nice response for the one about Nuka Girl. People really seem to like that episode, and I was just kind of like, this is a little side thing I can do. I'll just look into the origins of Nuka Girl and what might be referenced or influential. People really seem to like that one. I was like, wow. I'm surprised. Okay, cool. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. We're going to go back through the list. Feel free to share how people can get a hold of you, and again, repeat what you do or how people can find your stuff, because everybody's doing stuff, and Laney's improving herself, so we've got that as well. Ken, I know you got to get going.
Yep. Fallout76podcast.com for the show. We're also starting tomorrow. We're kicking off Fallout for Hope's campaign with Wes Johnson for his Voice-a-Palooza.
Yes.
And have an insane amount of guests and game shows, and it's going to be wild. Matt Mercer, Paul Eiding, Kisar Baika. We've got the who's who of Elder Scrolls and Fallout voice actors joining us for that, with to raise some money for Alzheimer's.
What channel can they tune into to see some of the stuff that's going on? Because I know, we got a lot. There's a lot happening.
It'll be across multiple channels. Most of the panels will be on mine, but not all of them. If you go to falloutforhope.com and then click on Voice-a-Palooza, the schedule there, when you click watch, it'll bring you right to the channel where that particular program is going to be.
Yeah, and Ken and I will be doing something on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. So if you're listening to this before then, you can tune in and check out what we're doing.
Yeah, we're kicking off a Fallout 4 reunion with some of the voice actors there to revisit the game and have a cool chat with them. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I get to meet some of the voice actors I haven't gotten a chance to meet yet, so that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm also doing something with Jessica as well.
Yeah, what is it?
We're going to do a deep dive in with the creators of the Fallout London mod. So they'll be giving us an exclusive look behind the scenes at what they've been working on.
Cool.
Creating
Awesome.
that whole new game. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And Wes Johnson's going to join me tomorrow night for the Elder Scrolls Lorecast. We're going to talk about being Sheogorath. So that'll be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday.
The John Malkovich movie.
Yeah, right. So we got that coming up. So thank you again, Ken, for being here. Toon, how can people find you? What are you doing?
If you go to toonuniversal.tv, it's got a link to all my socials and more information about me. Plus, you can check me out Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. over on Tooniversal on Twitch.
Awesome. And then Dave.
Yeah, you can find the actual play podcast that I'm doing, Rad Rolls, on all social media at Rad Rolls. We do episodes every Friday. It's in an original Fallout setting in New Orleans. It's a lot of fun, a lot of kind of wackiness, comedy as well. It's a dark comedy, a little gruesome, tons of fun. Everything else you can find through my Twitter at Dave Chaffins. That's ChaFinz. And I do this other show called Starfield Lorecast with Tom that one of these days Starfield will release, and we will be doing doing more regular episodes. But we just did a great Xbox reaction stream that we just put up on the feeds, I think. So that's what I've got going on.
Yep, that's up. And if you want to catch Dave and Toon and I, go listen to the early episodes of the show because
so good.
We had no information and we were just speculating like crazy on things. And Toon did some amazing drawings for us in Microsoft Paint.
That was actual concept art that I had snagged. What are you talking about?
Right. I'm sorry. Yes.
With your super connections, I mean,
I just know you're such a good artist
that we discerned.
Yeah, and I did just post one on Twitter as well, so that was a bomb.
So you go check that out as well. Awesome. Jess, what do you got going on lately?
Well, besides United Wastelanders Network, my Twitch channel, I also stream with Elgato Pub on weekends for big events. And I've got a couple of podcasts, the Fallout Feed, which is another Fallout podcast, more community-based. It's very much about, the stories we make in the games. And Games Who Game, another podcast from Girls Perspective, gaming, all kinds of things, not just Fallout and Elder Scrolls. And if you want to find me, I'm at Sleep is for Tea on Twitter. So
much good stuff. Thanks again for joining me. And then, Laney, I know you're working on moving and all sorts of life stuff. Anything you want to say before you go?
If you would like to connect with me, I'm in the Discord, but I'm not always checking it. So if you really, really want to connect with me, okay, my Instagram is on private, but I'll let you in on a little secret. If you search absurdist.baby, okay? It's a goofy little name, but if you search it, there I am. You can find me, and if I think you're cool, I'll let you in.
Secrets.
Wow. Exclusive.
Laney secrets. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining me. I'm sure I'll be checking out some of your stuff, and everybody should definitely be checking out everything you guys make because you're awesome creators in the Fallout world. And there's, heck, who knows when Fallout 5 will actually get launched. So in the meantime, if you want more Fallout stuff, go check out one of the things one of these guys are doing.
In 15 years, we'll be back here doing this yet again.
We'll see you in 2030 plus.
Oh my
2029.
I'm going to be so old.
Of course, we should believe Dave more. He's the one who won the numbers game about Fallout.
That's true. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.